block for 2 months. I don't even know if it's gonna let people see nothing. Anyway. Yeah, buddy. It's your boy Chicago's very own James J. Also out there reporting to you live from GNN. That's Ghetto News Network, people. Is a lot of you all have probably heard by now, especially if you're from out west, K-Town. Ebony's video is going viral about the 25 plus migrants, aka illegal immigrants, who were trying to get into her grandmother's building over in K-Town. They don't want the location shared, so I'm not going to share the location. We just going to say K-Town. So within the area of, let's just say Pulaski to Cicero, and we'll say Madison to Jackson, in that area. But this is not the only time, and this is not the only area that these illegals have tried to get into someone's home. See, I blame not only President Biden and Kamala Harris, but I also blame all of these Democratic mayors, such as Brandon Johnson, who is continuously trying to call votes to allocate hundreds of millions of dollars to continue to go to these people by raising the taxpayers' property taxes, grocery taxes, gas taxes, all type of things. But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole different video. This video is pretty much to let you all know, as Americans, we are at a disadvantage. And I also want to educate you all that these illegal immigrants are not just from Venezuela. The majority of them are. That's in Chicago. Yes, they are. But they are not just from Venezuela. They are from Africa. They are from Egypt. They are from China. They are from Russia. They are from every corner of the world. That's something that you need to know. So they don't just look Hispanic. They not just Venezuelans. Some of them look like me. They from Haiti. They from all type of places. But long story short, when it comes to being an American, the Democrats have fucked us over. So that means here in Chicago, Illinois, we have the strictest gun laws in the fucking world. But we have the most violence that happens. If you can legally conceal carry, or you have a forward card, which is unconstitutional, keep your shit on you at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. A lot of these people have relatives that are either elderly or sickly, and they don't really check on them. And I'm not saying this is what happened with this young lady in this video. I'm speaking in general about families like mine and yours and so many other families. We have family members that are pretty much living by themselves, or they had a spouse that passed away, so they're living by themselves now. And many of us do not go check on them and make sure they're okay. I'm going to tell you what these illegal immigrants are doing, because they do have vehicles. Yes, they have gotten vehicles off of our taxpayers' money. They do have driver's licenses, yet they have never taken any tests to qualify to drive in the United States at all. They sit in vehicles on certain blocks and they look at foot traffic going in and out of houses. They pick houses, not the ones that are abandoned, because right now it's cold outside. It's cold. It's fucking freezing outside. So they're not picking abandoned houses like they were doing back in the summer. Right now, they looking at foot traffic going in and out of certain houses. They looking at houses that got lights on, because they want to get into a house that has either one person or two people in there that they can take over, because they need the heat. That's what they looking for, people. They not going into abandoned buildings anymore. They going into these elderly people's homes, because if they see lights on and different things like that, but they don't see people going in and out, they know that that's an easy target. They're going into these buildings because they're looking for heat. With that being said, it's about to get to the point, especially when Trump is sworn in, these people don't want to go back. They are in survival mode, meaning when it comes to themselves and their families, they gonna do what they gotta do to survive. Y'all better get y'all shit together. As black people and in Hispanic people, we are so busy hating each other and fighting each other that we don't even see the big picture. It's us versus them, people. On the west side, especially in like Low Village and Humble Park, shit like that, a lot of people don't understand that I've been posting these crimes again for about 3-4 days. A lot of the shit that's happening is being done by illegal immigrants. These people are desperate. It's cold outside. They looking to do whatever they got to do to make sure that they can get shelter and feed their families. So what that means is they don't give a fuck about your family. They don't care about hurting you or your family to make sure their family is okay. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes, because when it comes to being violent, just because a lot of us are civilized people, you have to have the mentality to be just as violent as the people that are trying to hurt you or push you out of your home. Meaning, if you have a group of illegal immigrants coming to your house with machetes or guns, even if they have no weapons at all, it's 20, 30, 40 of them against 1 or 2 of you. You have to have the mentality to be just as violent as they are to protect yourself and your family at all costs. Because once they get into your shit, the police can't do shit. Because they are being told to stand down by Brandon Johnson and the rest of these Democratic fucking aldermen and politicians. Stop voting for these goddamn Democrats. They do not have your best interests at heart. A lot of you motherfuckers said I was crazy. I was a conspiracy theorist. Y'all told me that everything that's going on now, y'all told me that it was never going to happen. When I told y'all, if Brandon Johnson was elected, what he was going to do, y'all didn't believe me. But y'all decided to vote him in because he was a black man. And look at what the fuck he's doing to you in your city and your family, and how you all have to deal with the consequences. When I told you before Joe Biden and Kamala was first elected from that stolen election, yeah, I'm saying stolen. When I told y'all they was going to open the border, y'all told me they wasn't going to do that. I was crazy. I didn't know what I was talking about. The very first day Biden got in office, what they do? They flooded America with these motherfucking illegals. When I told y'all that they was going to be giving them food stamps and housing and all type of shit, they were going to get benefits that American people have never gotten, you didn't believe me. Hold on a second, y'all. Right here. Okay, hold on. Hold on, people. I got some shit going on. Gotta turn around. Oh, how the fuck am I get over there? Anyway, when I told y'all what they were gonna do, y'all didn't believe me. Y'all called me crazy. Y'all called me all types of coons and Uncle Toms and shit because I'm a Trump supporter. If you still voting Democrat, you stupid as hell. But I ain't gonna say every, about 80% of all of the people that were my family members or I went to school with or I grew up with, y'all called me coons and Uncle Toms and all of that shit, deleted me and blocked me because I fuck with Trump and I'm a black conservative. Once they did that, many of these people are now coming back, inboxing me and requesting me as a friend and all of this shit. Don't request me now. Don't say shit to me now. Some of these very same people, oh, big dog, you know what? You was right. You was right. I thought it was some bullshit. We couldn't see it, I bet. Now that you've been affected by some shit that they've done, y'all want to come back and tell me I was right. I have no sympathy for you. I pray that you and your family is okay, but I have no sympathy for you because many of you all threatened to take my life. Many of you all prayed that something would happen to me simply because I'm a Trump supporter. Now, so many of y'all be inboxing me, oh, my daughter missing. They said that she was by such and such, and it was a Hispanic man in a van, and they was trying to pick people up, and my daughter been gone for 3 days. I pray that your daughter returns safely. I pray that nothing happens to your daughter. But don't you say shit to me about posting no pictures or no flyers and shit to bring your daughter home. Because y'all motherfuckers wished death on me and my family when I tried to warn you what was going to happen. Now, it's bad enough that in America, especially here in Chicago, We already got to deal with the black and Hispanic hood, red game banging, ignorant motherfuckers that's around here shooting and killing women and kids for no fucking reason. They doing it for fun. Now, Brandon Johnson and these other Democratic mayors and Joe Biden and Kamala let all of these fucking illegals into our country. Now we got to deal with more bullshit. It's hard enough trying to survive in Chicago as it is dealing with these ignorant ass niggas. But this is my thing. And I'm not saying this to incite violence. This is for educational purposes only, Facebook algorithm. I'm not saying this to incite violence. But how come so many young black and Hispanic men and women, males and females, how come so many of these young children are out here, these teenagers are out here carjacking people, shooting people, doing home invasions, doing all type of shit to innocent people? But these very same motherfuckers ain't threw a rock at the fucking migrants. They will not say shit to these illegals because they scared of them. A lot of these illegals are now a part of these goddamn local gangs because they scared of them. These illegals are stepping, they spinning the block. They not afraid to go get their fucking hands dirty. They not afraid to go gun somebody down, get out of the car and walk over to them calmly and finish the goddamn job. Because them coming from where they come from, that's their culture. They are used to it. You motherfuckers not. Y'all used to shooting out of cars and shooting into crowds and running the fuck away. They don't care about getting up close and personal. Because if they do get arrested for some shit, guess what? They right back out in 1 or 2 days. Or what? They not afraid to get deported because they can walk right back over the border. But if a person like me or you who protecting our family legally, if we do something to one of these motherfuckers that's trying to get into our home and we are legally and justified in doing it, simply because you are in Chicago or Illinois or one of these other Democratic cities, you are going to be arrested for protecting yourself and your family, because that's what happened in Democratic cities. These Democrats and these lawmakers don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. The law is on the illegal immigrant side. They not on our fucking sides. But I'm not a lawyer, but I'm going to tell you like this. In my personal opinion, if it's me and it comes to my family and my property, if I'm able to legally carry or not, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I got to do to protect mine. Even if that means losing my freedom to protect the life of my family. And I suggest you all do the same. Anyway, it's your boy Chicago's very own James J. Hustle Hawthorne reporting to you live from GNN. That's Ghetto News Network. And y'all be safe out here, people. I'm trying to tell y'all, you know, it ain't shit else I can say. Y'all better be safe.